Here we are again. Maybe for the last time? Find the 4 hidden relics and head north. Well, I've got news for you, game. We've already got the hidden relics. The door is opened, and now all that's left is to confront whatever's inside. Whatever's inside being either my goal, or the goal of this game in bringing me here. With everything we've seen tonight, this kid has nerves of steel to keep going. And I'm honestly not sure if our life depends on beating this game, or if it depends on not doing so. Are we just doing exactly what it needs, or what? Last time we got a lot of hints once we opened up this toy box. Pretty much learned the true nature of all of this, but now from courtesy of Not So Dumb Productions, we have a summoning ritual, and I kind of think, look, I know that this game has multiple endings, and I feel like getting a better one probably has something to do with this, right? A clean piece of linen. I can't start grabbing stuff from around the room. Some things feel like they could fit the bill, like for example a goat skull. But I know there's a lot I haven't seen. Look, we are sitting at 15 out of 34 Easter eggs, which means that there's a lot I haven't seen, a lot I haven't done. And I think a good amount of it may have to do with... what did I do with it? This thing right here, Major Mori. Sounds corresponding to these symbols, which I messed around with last episode, but I could never quite get to work. There are things we could try it with, but I'm not quite willing to mess with that yet. In fact, the first thing I think I'm going to want to do is head back to the caves, or just general areas that I've been, and see if there's any more of those reality morphing TVs. Have I encountered this before? I didn't move much. I can see that. Oh my god. There's stuff here that I have not really encountered. This is just a big dark room full of guys, isn't it? Oh wait, no, there's something I haven't seen. There's a room in the top right. How have I missed this? Oh. Probably the danger inherent in the dark might have had a part to do in that. Enjoying the torch item? Yes. Through here. Set you off. Kaboom. Hopefully that means you're gonna be gone now. Oop. And now we can get around this way. What are you? I'm hungry. Oh! You're hungry for something, eh? Well, perhaps, this will do ya? Oh god, I hope this will do ya. Yep. You didn't get me, and now you're just kinda real hungry. This is basically murder, but then again you tried to kill me, so it's fair game. Well, we did it. Gluttony. End the hunger of the giant head. That required some reflexes. Oh my god, look at that 8-bit gore. Sometimes I really do have to wonder if we're the hero. So I think I get this part now, because the wizard says, seems familiar, doesn't it? Hot cross buns. But it doesn't seem to have actually done anything. And I've noticed that a lot of the time when these symbols appear, there will be 1 or 2, and then a gap followed by more. The question is, what does that actually mean? There's also this one on the bear itself, which I'm not sure means anything, but then we have this over here that would seem to claim that, like, keyhole moon leads to that? Yeah, hang on now. In the forest, there is a little bit of unexplored territory. Directly below where the boss fight was. A key. Key to what is the question? Hang on, wait. If I get a shovel from you, we can do some EOD work. Hang on. Yep. And we just gotta be quick and careful. Yep. Nope. Oh, the key is fine. We could have just set it off ourselves as bait. Yep. Now we've got you. Where are we missing a green key? We go through here. There's our green door. What treasures lie within? Ah, here is our shortcut back to here. Not that it much matters in the end, but this has been bothering me for the entire game. We do have a way back to the village now. Wait. Blood back here. I had seen it earlier, but let's actually... It's a false wall. It's a false wall! Are you kidding me? This game is actually gonna do stuff like this? I used to hate it in like Genesis games when they would just have a wall that doesn't exist and you can walk through it. At least this is somewhat indicated, but my god, I would not have thought to just walk into it if I hadn't done it accidentally. Alright, well, let's keep an eye out for blood. Or really anything that's amiss. This is like, oh my god, this is like before in the mansion. Yellow floor. Oh no. There we go. Hidden candle in the caves. That's 2 candles. That wasn't just a one-time Easter egg. That's, wait. I think, didn't we need candles for this? Oh right, no, it's doing that bug where in the caves you can't interact with anything, so that's annoying. But yes, yes, we know now. We have to get all of that. Wait, so 5 areas then. Unless there's one in the village, that means there could also be one in... There could also be one in the last area. But do we want to take that chance? Is that blood that goes into the wall? I'm just looking for anything different in walls. It is. I am going to have to scour over every map. Wait, so what do we have? We have the Haunted Mansion and the caves. And now we're gonna get this. So what does that leave? The ruins. Oh no. Oh, well, we're cooked. We're cooked. Let me out. We can't actually leave. Maybe we just need to be fast. Go. Just go. Just don't hesitate. Thank you. Hidden candle in the forest. That just leaves the ruins. So we need to go back there and just look for anything that seems out of place. You know, I've never figured out what the Guess Who game is supposed to be about. I wonder if this is actually relevant to what's in here? Paul Astrobel Moore, you certainly are a character. Does anyone resemble you? The difficulty with this one is that rooms change a lot. That's a... It doesn't... Wait! We're only halfway down the room. I had never checked, like, position within this thing. I thought it was just a big space. Okay, well, that made it easy for us. Okay, we gotta outrun you here. Oh, I do wonder if they're actively chasing me, or... I couldn't even tell what was what right there. I don't know if they actively chased me or if they're just on a path. Well, we're over here now. Alright, let's try that again. It's also hard to tell where... we have to have depth perception in this environment, so that's not easy. We're dead. We have to go this way, and this way, and this way to get around you, into the purple. That bypasses you. This is the most involved one yet. There we go. And that's the hidden candle in the ruins. I think, either there's one somewhere in the village, or it's in the final maze. I swear at this point I care more about getting these stickers than I do about actually beating the game and breaking the curse, but I think they might be connected. So if we look in here, we can actually use it as a guide to see what may still be left. We've got the ring in the beginning. I think maybe if we can get the sword, maybe we can kill the dragon? And I think that probably involves killing the doll. Question is, how do we kill the doll? I've tried the fire, I've tried bombs. Let's try it. Ow. No, this is doing absolutely nothing. Now look, I want nothing more than to stay and look for some of these stickers. There's so many that we're missing. Actually, how many is that total out of what we have? We have 19 out of 34. So barely half, really. And we've discovered a bug as well. Hang on. Oop. Thank you. And what I'm thinking now is, look, every new area has introduced a new item that can help you do stuff, and a lot of those items have been useful in areas besides where we found them. So I think we should start doing the maze. And find out what this thing's deal is. It certainly looks and sounds ominous. And I'm a bit off-put by the lack of any opposition so far. Does this count as a different stage? It doesn't. Oh my, in one end out the other is actually going to be this thing's gimmick, huh? Yes, I'll take that save, thank you. It's just Pac-Man. It is just a cursed Pac-Man. Oh my god. So you can teleport like the Spectre earlier, and you can fire things that pass through all of our cover. This door will open. And this is a maze of mazes, but we can't fit through it. What about this door? Right back to here. I'll wait. I'm gonna make that my theme song. But we can look around some more. I think there was one other way I could go. Oh, wow, unless you do stuff like that. Go on, teleport, please. Thank you. Is that deliberate? Alright, now we can try getting through this maze. But not like that, we can't. Yep, nope. You guys are coming straight for me. That's gonna be a barrier on the right. We can get up here. Oh no, the scariest horror game of all, being the ghost. Is this gonna be a push-blocky sort of puzzle? It is. We can get through that way. And up here, I think that's gonna be all we can do for now. Oh, jeez. Okay. Push you out of the way. We go out and around. We can go up here. The end is near. I hope not, because I don't want to go too far without actually accomplishing this. A magnet could help here. And these doors, I think their goal is to get us to where we can get these things. No, you come over here. Well, we finally figured out that mystery. Things are opening, but I'm really afraid of misstepping. Really afraid of getting to a point where I'll lock myself out of being able to get something better. Ah, wait. Yeah, no, utilizing something like this could open avenues indeed. Well, I screwed that up. This? Hang on. Push you into there and get out through there. Yes. And by moving more to the right, I kind of think that I can maybe connect with the caves or the ruins. Around and around. Haha, thankfully we've been gifted with third person. Oh, you. Yep. Oh no, a scrolling screen! I am not used to these. That makes everything so much harder. Okay, never mind. This is not a gift, but a curse. Curse of seeing just how out of our depth we are. But like all things, it can be learned, presumably. I'm just having to check the map constantly. This is an exploratory expedition where the only goal is to try and figure out a way through. Yes, this is here. We've still not encountered this area's gimmick yet, though. Nope. And we know that there's a lock in here. Oh my, so much. Oh, but we got the key. Okay, that was extremely lucky early on. Here, there we go. That was painless. More enclosed objects, but are you our gimmick item in the middle, little shiny pebble? You're a tiny fire. You're a tiny fire for navigating tiny mazes. Okay, well, there's some wide-reaching consequences of that, right? Oh my god, I realize now. All of these walls are tiny, self-contained mazes. Mazes within mazes, which is what this whole game has been. The downside seems to be that we are appropriately slower. Okay, where are we going now? I think we can use this somewhere, and we will probably start getting these handed out at checkpoints. Yeah, and we can't push things either. Hey guys. I'm tiny now. Just hunting back through the game, trying to figure out if there's anywhere this particular skill set might have come in handy. Ooh, being small allows you to walk through the pins on the ground. I had actually figured that because that was how we get through that one channel in the maze. But this changes things greatly. There must be places where I can utilize that. Oh, hey, you're back. Yeah, something magic key. But where was that? Because there's also a magic keyhole up there somewhere. So through here, I can go like this. There's only the one exit, though, so it really is just a shortcut and only one way. So now I can come into here. Yes! This is just like a Friendly's Child mat. Up through, we can actually go in a couple of different directions. It's kind of hard to see myself in here. There we go. But here we would need a magnet. But then how do we get something into the middle at all? It doesn't matter right now. Exiting from the other side, we get, oh my god, this nightmare. But we've got to learn not to fear it. These pins become a forest for us to navigate through. We don't just pass right through. But things are certainly easier. Unfortunately, you do pass right through, so they slow us down substantially. And I've gone the wrong way anyway. Yep. Okay, it's gonna be one of these. Alright, so we need to come down through here, let you go, and then push you upward. And the thing is, we need you to be coming down from on top, or else we'll have to step into the pins to do anything with you. So it's you, and you. And then, okay, you're gonna be a bit trickier. That's right. And then down, 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 down. through here, but in order to get that, we're gonna need our little guy again. And by that I mean we need to be a little guy again. Through here, come on. And there. Okay. Now the question is, do we want to try and get as high up as possible, or do we want to... Oh my god. A labyrinth of labyrinths, and they're made out of these same sigils. These sigils that I've still not learned how to harness. Oh, we can't quite slide in through these gaps. No, this is actually something that we saw earlier, a ladder that allows us to climb over walls. That's been in the manual from the beginning, but it's sure taken its time to get back to us. Come on. We can get through that way. It's almost like we're doing a little ritual by evading you. Yep. Not through there. Diagonal. Oh god, I don't know what to do with diagonals in this version. Yep. Okay, we come out through here. Evade this way. We can... Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! You do that? I didn't know you did that. And you are not stopped by these things. Well, we have a key. Let's run... Oh, if we do this right, we can actually thread the needle and run straight up. Okay, you out of the way. You down. And now we can carry the key. Oop. Could really use a save right about now. Let's just hope. Oh my god. Okay, you guys are a bit of a dumber enemy, though. We need to be in the bottom. And I have royally messed that up. Out and around. Nope. Okay, you do that. So we need you to... oh my god, no! Oh my god! I had no way, I couldn't get through it in time. Okay, I need you to get on these things, and it seems pretty random if you actually do or not. Breaking line of sight causes you to stop doing what you're doing. It's so long, like a whole gauntlet between here and a save. And if it goes wrong like this, thank you. These things are really aggravating to maneuver around. You just seem to be staying in there now. Your whole thing is line of sight based. You can hide in places like that. Get out through here. Come on, just save. No, but we can go like that, which is actually just as good. To be honest, I don't really see what that did for us, unless it opened more than just this. If it opened down here too... Nope. Oh. Oh, do I... Wait, oh my god, do I need to be tiny for this one? This is literally pure coincidence. I did not notice that anything was different with this. I've just been wandering around forever trying to figure out what it wants me to do. Well, there's this one. Wait, nope, dead end. Nope. Oh my god. I think I need to lure you out. If I can figure out the controls for getting through here. There we go. Well, I got all 5. Does that do anything for me? Maybe all this actually has to do with stickers. Do we have anything like that? I mean, look, we brought the thing its ring in the beginning. That was a goat creature. Oh my god. Oh my god, are you kidding me? That is actually what you're supposed to do. And here we are. Oh, you brought 6 candles. How convenient. No leaving now. Any gaps in the walls? That's kinda what I thought.
Spell mortality.
Okay.
O-R-T-L-R-T-Y.
Are you gonna do the bug where you're always wrong the first time?
Correct.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Sorry, I needed something familiar to tether me back to reality. But the way ahead is open and you showed me what I needed. You've got 6 candles on yours, I've got 5. Does that mean something? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Alright, we can't quite slip through there. There's all these walls. Hey, I've just noticed all that stuff is gone from the room. All this stuff has gone from the room. Does that mean I'm locked out of 100%ing or figuring all that out? I never got it to work. I knew there'd be something. I knew there'd be something, and for the longest time I had left it because I'm pretty sure I've tried this before. But alright, I'm literally just running around, just investigating every random thing I've thought of because I am stuck at the maze. You can pick it up. Okay, so if you hit it from any other angle but this one right here, you walk over it. But otherwise, you pick it up. Okay. Well, we can't carry that and the bead at the same time, but we can at least leave it there. Can we do that here? No, it doesn't work here. What about here? Yes. Okay, we're getting closer now. We go like that. I'm still very concerned about the fact that the glow-in-the-dark stuff isn't in the room anymore. Okay, this is actually a real pain to do in these spaces. There we go. Okay, we can get back, which means we can move back and open that door, which means we no longer... What that means is that we no longer need the bead to get in there, which means we can get other stuff in there. But, hang on, there's a lot we can do with this now. Okay, that opens up everything. These yellow walls and green ones seem to be ones we can't cross over. So for this, we will need to come through here, unshrink, go like that. And then we can go yoop and yoop. And that's open, meaning we can get you over. Okay, don't let me unpack whatever that is. Except maybe a Shining reference. Wait. Catch the child on a tricycle. The Shine. Oh, it is a Shining reference. Look, if we let you run us over, you'll even drag us around. That's funny. And it's, you know, another continuation of what I was saying earlier. A lot of these references are topical. It's a weird mix between this era of references and modern memes. But we can now go up through this way. I would like to see all the stuff we saw before again. Now if we go like this, we can use it very specifically. Carry it, come on, carry it back with us. Oh my god, the angles here are going to be extremely infuriating, I can tell. Right there. Lever. Now through here. Come on. Come on. We need you for... I'm actually wedged. Oh, there we go. It counts as enough of a physical object that it can wedge you. There you are. We still need the ladder to get through. Come on. It's these empty rooms that make me the most nervous. Alright, does this do something special? You're always on there. Which means I can't get through unless we do something about you. Well, I can kind of block you a bit. Come on. Whoa! Oh, I can actually enable you to cross over, but for some reason you weren't for a second. Well, I can trap you back this way. That only buys me a second, though. And then you go that way. Okay, oop. I could have trapped you back there. If I let you back over, then maybe you can go on here. I mean, you don't seem to be hitting it. Oh, you are. Okay, there. Just need stars to align. Just need the stars to align, come on. The problem with this mechanic is that it doesn't really work. In order for us to get over there, we have to time it so that you're over here when this happens, which gives us just a sliver of time where your goo isn't there, which means that we are going to get hit because otherwise we're going to hit the ladder from the side. Like, one thing I really hate in this is how often you have to just kind of finagle something that doesn't really work. There we go, that barrier is down, and luckily we have a shortcut. Thank you. Alright, well, this is the exact opposite of what we need. It looks like the only real way out is going to be down. Not that it much matters, because we're just kind of taking the express. Hello? We just need to avoid you while getting where we want to go. 1, 2, come on. Down to here. Open. And then up and out. And we're gone. Please, there is a real checkpoint drought here. Unless... Tell me if this works. Does this work, game? Answer, not really. Alright, you guys need to... Wait, unless we can use the ladder to push you, that would potentially make things easier. We can. Okay. So now you're into... excuse me, game. You just worked a second ago. You just worked a second ago. There we go. Okay, so the ladder can't be too touching you. Which should make it easier to go like that, and like that, and like that. That's potentially really good for us. Because now we can go there. We have unlocked a save point. We're pretty far north at this stage. And if we look around here, have we been here before? No. That's a lot of switches. And you don't get switched back when we do that. Oh, we should probably have the ladder on us for this. I have a feeling shenanigans are soon to take place. Oh, you require a particular pattern, but if we follow it, we can get the sword. Interesting. Real interesting, actually. Early on in the game, much like a classic adventure game, it presented us with the ability to kill enemies and then pretty abruptly took it away. It was like a taste of normal expectations from a normal game, and then we just didn't have that anymore for a long time. We spent the entire time just wishing we had this thing, and now that we've got it back, there's a whole lot of things we can then think, oh wait, I would have liked it in this moment, let's try it out. That is actually really brilliant game design. I'm gonna go try and slay this dragon. I think we're due for a rematch. What do you think? Alright, let's do this. Come on. It's very... How are these not counting as hits? Hang on, wait, no, I have to leave. I have to leave. Because if I die, I'm gonna lose this item and I'm gonna have to go all the way back. How are these not counting as... You have to be very specific. You're flying away again. Nope. There we go. That was a good hit. Nope. Here you come. We just gotta get under you when you do that. Yep. You're doing this now. Great. Great! There's no grace period! Okay, well, I guess that resets the boss fight. It's a death without dying. Come on. Die. Yes. And we get the sticker, Defeat the Dragon in the tutorial. Which, by my book, should be just about everything, right? Yep, that's everything in the beginning. Now let's go see what else we can kill. You guys, we kill you. You stay dead forever? Come on, die. You don't, so it's kind of pointless, really. Oh, we can fight the dogs. Bang. Bang. Okay, but it doesn't seem to do anything. The doll. The doll, the doll, the doll. Get over here, you. After the dragon, you're nothing. Goodbye. But we don't get anything for that? God, what an anticlimax. And you're gone forever. Ooh, you're introducing old stuff again. From here, we can use the ladder to push that bush. Oh, perhaps even up and out. Hang on. Yep. We can probably get it over here, right? If it wants to align perfectly. Come on. There we go. Alright, so you're over here now. Can we move you between areas? No. Well then, what was the point of that? Unless we bring a shovel and do it the other way, but I don't have a shovel. Everyone's here, including those who have died. What will you become? Good luck. It was a pleasure. Music says goodbye. You'll meet him. Join the band afterward. Impressibly lost. I think I'm starting to understand. First of all, you're probably all people whose Easter eggs we figured out. And also, you're probably those who have completed the game before us, aren't you? This is like the worst version of being a patron. Jump inside. There's no turning back. There's no escape. The gate is open. I'm not meat. Call this place home. I can talk. You will join us. No food. No body. Playing forever. Become this. One-dimensional pics are boring. Lots of people here, but lots missing. This really is it. Don't go in there. You have no idea how ominous that sounds after you've had some kind of advice for every crazy monster that came before. You know what? I'm not ready. I still want to hunt for Easter eggs. I have no idea if it's going to let me continue from here, or if that's all there is to it. I am still upset that I don't have access to any of these things. I want to get this to work at least once. So I won't go in there. I'll come back later. And the fact that you're advising me against it, to me, that actually indicates that maybe you're not who we think you are. Okay, so what we need is to remove you, plant you here, push that over 1, and then we can... Oh, come on! Alright, that actually... Wow, that worked out favorably. We push you over like that. Go like that. Now we have a new bridge. And a new place to put our ladder by extension. If we can... Oh my god. This whole area is just the finagle area, trying to get pixels to act exactly the way you need them to. Who are you? Go on. Take this. You're letting us through. Oh, you're giving me string to help guide my way. We need to get to the center. We've just got to press against walls, trying to find our way, getting a little bit closer each time. This is really interesting. In fact, it's so interesting, I'm surprised it hasn't been like a mechanic up until now. Alright. Well... If we come all the way up and around here, this has got to be... Oh no, but it's bugged out. It's bugged. Oh, and it doesn't fix itself either. It does not fix itself, so we are... Okay, well, this was interesting for a minute, but this game is determined not to let me have anything today. There we go. How did I get here? We never really think of the labyrinth as a prison for the Minotaur, do we? Here I am just doing it again, this time with it working, because I had just quit to go back, because I wasn't going to try and navigate my way back through all that, and I had the achievement, but I didn't have the sticker, and I wanted to test if I would be able to see you here. Yes, yes. I do not, so it's not, maybe it's not a complete accounting of anyone, but this does feel a lot like an Undertale-esque final walk, doesn't it? Here's how we do it. Here is how we get the magnet in here. Of course, that's going to be a whole lot more backtracking. This thing has just completely stopped responding to magnetism. Excuse me? What? What? Okay, here's what I'm thinking right now, and this has taken a long time to get all this together with all the backtracking and all the bugs. It's tiny dot here. You here. Sword here. Me. Come on. Me here. Thank you. What are you? Some kind of wampa? I don't have my lightsaber. Friend? Friendly beast. Find the friendly beast. Okay, I gotta check the Steam achievements. How many people have actually gotten this thing? 5.9% of players. 5.9 actually put themselves through that. So the magnet is just a huge red herring then. Oh, we can actually kill the ghosts. Okay, just so we get to see it, I looked up somebody playing on YouTube just so I could see this in action, and I'm just going to copy a code they use since I apparently can't get whatever was on the walls anymore. So if we go keyhole, moon, mushroom, triangle, keyhole, moon? Now you open. I imagine that was on the wall earlier, or someplace where I don't even know where it is. You give us this. Wait. Do you resemble anybody down here? Well, we've got a fairly triangle-faced... Oh, there's a couple of triangle-faced people. Well, then it's going to be somebody with, like, a pointy chin, right? Alright, so then it's none of you. Not you. Not you. Nor you, nor you. As for whether you guys qualify as pointy chin, well, that's kind of remaining to be seen. Oh, and also, I guess you don't have glasses? Is that glasses or round eyes? I actually don't know in that department. It looks like glasses. Horse, frog, cow, bird. Yes, I remember this showed up earlier, and now I realize this was Guess Who. So you have a nose, no mustache. Well, everybody has a nose. Unless it was a specific kind of nose. Well, that rules you out. Well, if we just leave it to a specific type of nose, like larger nose, then that just really leaves you guys. I noticed there's 3 with the exact same type of nose, so we can narrow it down to them. Okay, it needed to be a particular 3. I wouldn't have guessed that. And I think there was probably still one more clue also, but then that seemed to be enough. So what was with the ones in the cave with the... Maybe that's its own Easter egg. Paul A. Moore. This was written by the game dev. Transcendence, the path to eternal life. Okay. Actual theorists and law amateurs, blah, 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 try to picture what eternal slavery should mean if the humans ask for something that contradicts or delays the drawback ad infinitum. Like, for example, asking for eternal life. You thought you could put one over on the devil. Many sustain the theory that in this case, benefits and drawbacks tend to mix in the same result, merging all terms and conditions into one indivisible outcome that reflects the human request corrupted by the demon's wit. Thus, lesser demons like Redacted, even higher-ups like Asmodeus or Azazel, may trick you into eternal slavery, redefining what constitutes as living, or forcing you to do a task for them perpetually in order to maintain the reward of the enslaved. Their task may be between doing work that the demons itself cannot do, or an extension of the demon's task, like, without going too far from this, doing their own demon bargains and soul collecting, essentially becoming a lesser demon by themselves. Oh wait, I bet you go here. Yep, but there's a round one somewhere. Oh, there's a tape here. Wait, devlog 184, current version. Hang on, wait. I'm gonna get us to some place where there is no music. Right here, perfect.
Development log entry, 127. So, game hit another delay. Surprise, surprise. But hey, progress is happening. Just wrapped up composing the cave theme. Fingers crossed it doesn't get rejected this time. Lewis has been grinding hard on fixing those pesky bugs in the forest zone. Seems like they're giving him a hard time. Artwork is mostly locked in, except those stubborn cave bushes that got the boot once more. Can't say I'm thrilled.
Spell prison.
Gotta admit, this project's starting to wear thin on me. Feels like it's been eons. But you know what? Finish line's on the horizon, and I'm keeping the faith. On a more serious note, Paul's been acting really odd lately. He's been locked in his office for 2 days. I haven't seen him leave, not even for a meal. The doctor might have told him something about his illness. Heard it wasn't looking very good. Heard him muttering about some chalice and skeletal stuff yesterday. Just praying he's not scheming to shoehorn more content in. I doubt Limbo producers will allow us any more delays.
That makes a lot more sense. He was looking to preserve his life, not just extend it indefinitely. Oh, no, that is the round piece. I just thought that was like a little platform that you held it on. Hang on. Wait, we gotta put this thing down first. When things move, they really move. Oh, that's just you. I know what this is. No, out of my way. I know what this is. I know what this is. Right here, right? Wait, did we put it down somewhere? We're at in a maze. It specifically draws lines through walls, meaning it wants us to go stuff like this. Oh my god, come on. There is a very fine line between being able to actually cross and just being stuck. But that's what we have to do. There we go, we've knocked it down. And that opened this, but wait, what good does that do us? I mean, I already had the ability to come up here and get this thing. Oh my god, you're all here. All of you who we defeated before. He tricked us. We are sorry. We helped him make it. Save us all. All but confirming what we already knew. now I'm wondering something, because before the wizard was here telling us don't go in there. Maybe it's actually tied to the number of Easter eggs we have? There's still about 9 for us to find, I think. But maybe that was enough to do something? Hey, we can still grab our notebook. But we're actually here in first person. Is this what it was like to play the Virtual Boy? No way. A window from our own reality. And this is apparently the bad ending. Taken in, made into a character all our own. And this is the space we inhabit. You know, far be it from me to be happy about a bad ending, but that was super creepy. When our parents come in the morning, they'll find us gone with a circle of our toys as if we were still sitting there. And still right there in the one place and no one will think to check, and even if they did... Okay, but of course I want to go back and try and see what some of these other endings are. The only thing is I don't know what I could have done differently. There was no big boss fight at the end. Maybe getting the others requires us to have more of those Easter eggs. I mean, in a way, it's like those Easter eggs, since most of them were associated with a character. So it's like we had to meet those who came before us in order to gain power. Alright, well now I have to know, what happens if we load back in? Uh, 25 out of 34, so that's a good sign. Maybe we start where we were before? Okay, yes, great. Don't go in there. This may help you. It's picking up the sword that does it. The sword that brings them back. But what if we don't go straight for that? What if we try moving past? You'll start emitting light anyway. And give us the same thing. What if we start hitting you? Just hit you quickly. Oh. Let go of your being, I suggest to you. You'll become an eternal child. From God, your soul I will release. As we end this infernal time. Okay, you're just like the dragon again. Just a little more complicated. Question is, at what point are you gonna let your guard down so I can actually hit you? There you go. And we're dead. Oh my god. Well. Well. We didn't see this attack before. Maybe it was just because we got too far away. Yeah. Come on. No. I mean, clearly killing the others in-game didn't kill them. Hit you? Okay, so dodging that makes it easy. You have a grace period of your own. Some of these things might come back for us. Oh no, we need the controller. Oh, we're gonna have to utilize everything to beat you, huh? Excuse me? Excuse me, game. Will that go away if I go in here? No? Okay, well I guess I'm restarting then. Are you still? Oh my god, you're still not dead. Unless... Oh my god! Oh my god, you're a phased boss fight! Let me through. Okay, I guess not. And that won't burn away either. This will. Oh god, we have to use what we've learned. Unless... Oh my god. Please tell me there's a checkpoint right here. Please tell me there's a checkpoint right here. Please tell me. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, note to developers of this and all games. When you're going to have a phased boss fight, make that boss fight have a checkpoint when you reach the next phase. There is no reason to do it any other way. Wait, we can move that. Okay. But it doesn't matter because we're already dead. We can then move you, which allows us to get... Oh my god. Which allows us to get you. Nope, move. We can then... Oh my... There's you. Oh, you're like... Objects dropped are moving towards you constantly. Ow, I still have no idea how to avoid that. Need to grab that. Yep. Come on. Come on! Thank you. Okay, yes, so this blocks you. The problem is, once you do that, you have about half a second to get in here. So, you can't actually plan for that. Oh, hey, look. After 3 reloads of the game itself, the boss fight music decided to join us, so that's cool. Maybe it'll turn out a checkpoint was supposed to join us as well. The attack you actually use seems to depend on where I am. Because you're not changing your attacks at all right now. Oh my... I couldn't even see it because I was holding the torch! That was the closest I've gotten. I've switched to my recording or non-recording keyboard. There is no excuse for there not to be a checkpoint here. This boss himself isn't the worst thing, but it gets really tedious really fast when you have to redo him every time. The biggest hazard to you is getting out of the way of the torch right away. Yep. You're in. Grab you. Yep. Because that torch is a huge liability to you. We can put this in the corner. That'll get there. Yep. Come on. There we go. Yep. Don't need this. You're actually better off kind of using the, You're better off using his attacks to get yourself somewhere. There we go. You can use that time for yourself. Oop. God, what did that open up, actually? This. But now we're a lot slower. When it starts doing this, that's a good time to move when you're slow. Because that means it'll take him longer to wind up his next attack. There we go. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Now we can take this, put that there. Oh, come on. Wait. Oh my god, no. Come on. Finagling damages me twice in a row. Yep. Okay, I need that torch now. Over here by the magnet. Yep. Up here. Oh my god, it went up into your thing. Yep, come on. Wait! I blew it up inside your thing. How am I supposed to do this now? Go up here and place you here. No! Oh my god. And you're gonna get pulled down there. So what am I supposed to do about that? Because if I put it above you, then it's just gonna get pulled upward. Which also doesn't count. Okay, oh my god! I put the magnet as far away as possible. It's so inconsistent on how it affects things. Why is the shovel not moving? Why is the dot not moving? It moved to a certain point and then stopped. What is happening here? Come on. Yes, you're dead. Oh my god, finally! Oh, it's doing the bug again, where it thinks I'm holding something when I'm not. Die. Oh no, we're releasing the lost souls. Oh, we got a sword. Oh, right click, 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 right click. Destroy it. Destroy the ring. We destroyed the TV. But not the console. Our parents are gonna be so mad. I feel like in 1982, you're really lucky if your parents let you have a TV in your room as a kid. Oh, we're actually just walking around. And I guess we finally thought to turn the lights on. Maybe we're just braver than we thought. Can't get an idea for the neighborhood around us, but we must be pretty remote. Ooh. Well, that was the good ending, and I have to say, worth it? Not really. That took me well over an hour of trying. But this triumphant version of the game's theme rocks. Like, this is actually awesome. Thanks for playing. Thank you so much for making. Ooh, there's more. Well, I guess that's the real happy ending. We got ourselves a new and improved TV in the end. We must have really understanding parents. So that was Tormenture, and what else can I say about it except it's an incredibly inventive and original game that manages to do a whole lot, making the most out of not only tropes regarding games and media of the time, but also of the time period itself, referencing things like the satanic panic and violence in video games, and sort of the intrinsic creepiness of those games, the emptiness that accompanies them. I feel like whichever side of the age barrier you're on regarding this period, it's still got something for you and can be appealing in a different way. And really, what steals the show in the end is this Easter egg hunting. I had the most fun with this when I was either solving puzzles or looking to figure out just what I could combine or mess with. That boss fight, the boss fight difficulty in this game is all over the place. And I definitely thought I had just gotten a bad impression early on because the pianist was like absurd. But then the next 3 went by fairly without a hitch. Once you learned what you were supposed to be doing, they pretty much went down as expected. Like, that fight was well designed in terms of being kind of a final exam of everything you've learned, utilizing all the mechanics that have built up until this point. It makes it feel like a proper culmination, and the patterns are learnable. It's not, like, entirely down to just, like, having to be really fast. But the problem is that with the lack of a checkpoint, it is just so fatiguing, because you are going to die over and over again, just in trying to learn that pattern in the first place, and then in trying to finagle things just to get them to work the right way. The ladder alone is so friggin' buggy, or at least just like really hard to get the exact right way it wants to work. And on top of all that, there's a magnet in there with incredibly inconsistent mechanics where things like, you can literally look on screen at it affecting things differently. And so that was really aggravating. That took me over an hour. And it should have taken only a few minutes if there had just been a checkpoint. I beat stage 1 anywhere between 10 and 20 times, and after the first time, it was just an unnecessary roadblock to getting to try things again in what was effectively a puzzle boss segment. You have the first one that's a straight combat fight like the dragon, actually similar attacks to the dragon, and then the next one is the puzzle side because this is a puzzle game. It's good design that the game acknowledges that. Just let me take that on its own! Because there was a lot of like, okay, what if I place the magnet on top? Will the things sail through him, or will they stay on the bottom and be blocked by him? Okay, no, that doesn't work. Well, I'm dead now. I guess in 15 minutes, I'll get the opportunity to try again. And that's one of the worst things in a boss fight. That's why people used to hate like the Kingdom Hearts 1's boss fights, is because you die and have to sit through like a 15-minute cutscene to get back, and that's the worst part. Still, for the most part, the mechanics themselves are tight, the puzzle solving is fun, the Easter egg hunting is even more fun, and it's really just a nice set of mechanics that mesh well with each other. It's all about giving you this open space where you're constantly getting ideas for ways to go back and approach old dead ends. And so it's really nice that the main strong suit of the game is usually the focus. I will say that that ending does feel extremely triumphant after everything we've been through tonight, as a culmination of getting through the game itself, as a culmination of the story and everything we've learned through our room and the metagame. And there's, like, look, we don't even notice how much this box fills up over the course of the night. And there's so much I still didn't see. There's still 9 Easter eggs I haven't gotten. There's still this tape we haven't figured out what it does. There's a lot here. It's such a small game on its space. The actual area isn't even that big. there's just so much to do in it where it's constantly reinventing itself the more you learn, and that's a really cool design choice. I can't even call it a design choice, the entire game's built around it. Oop, I guess the puppet respawns if we leave the area fully and come back. But anyway, I'm a broken record, but I don't care, this game deserves it. I just love how this game is creepy, comfy, and curious. I said it before that you're constantly pushing against your fear as these events unfold, because every time you feel like you should turn back, you learn some major new milestone that makes you feel like you're on the path to something huge. I can imagine this kid just being brave, yes, but also being so drawn in by needing to know more. It's just another way that the metagame is all about how it felt to play these games, of feeling like you were doing something huge and seeing something that nobody had ever seen before. Mainly just because you'd never heard anyone talk about it. There was no internet, there was no YouTube. Even in my day, sometimes you'd be stuck on something for a long time, and discovering the way forward felt like discovering Atlantis. There was a lot of frustration in not being able to advance. Sometimes you just had to abandon a game altogether. But in this, the way forward in the story is usually not all that hard. No, the difficulty in that is there for those who want it, in the Easter eggs. And hunting those Easter eggs is such a core part of the game. It is so much fun when something finally works. Because the way this is designed, there are so many mechanics that all work together so well that you're constantly moving forward and discovering new things that can be taken back so that you remember, oh wait, that dead end from over there, I have to try this over here. And it's just full and saturated of stuff like that. And it's to the point where, like, half the time it doesn't work, but there's so many Easter eggs that it works enough to keep you engaged. I just want to once again thank the developers and the publishers for sending me this box of merch, because it's legitimately the coolest thing any studio has ever done for me. Do not say I didn't give this game a shot, because I've been recording for over 5 hours now, and a lot of that is just scouring every inch to find things, and hey, it turned up a lot, but it also left a lot unfound, and that last boss is... But all in all, it was a really great experience that rewarded tinkering and exploring, and I highly recommend you try it out. But if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Meanwhile, I've got my sword, and I'm going to retire to where all great heroes retire, the tavern.